Hi, welcome to our first show. I'm Stoney,
I'm T.
and what we're going to be doing today is reading some Reddit stories. So let's get into it. Am I the asshole for telling my family they need to get over my father walking me down on my wedding day and I am not uninviting him? My father was absent for most of my childhood. I'm the second oldest, and he split when I was around 7 years old. I have three other siblings: my older brother, my younger brother, and my youngest sister. Growing up, everyone in the family hated him. That includes me, especially my mother and youngest sister. My mother was not the best parent. She would be very verbal and cruel. My trust in her is also gone due to her lying habit. My father reached out to me when I turned 18 to get coffee. My father was absent for most of my childhood. I am the second oldest, and he split when I was around 7 years old. I have three other siblings: my older brother, my younger brother, and my youngest sister. Growing up, everyone in the family hated him. That includes me, especially my mother and youngest sister. My mother was not the best parent. She would be very verbal and cruel. My trust in her is also gone due to her lying habit. My father reached out to me when I turned 18 to get coffee. He, he apologized to me and wanted a fresh start. I was hesitant at the beginning, but decided to forgive and move on. He reached out to the other kids, and when they turned 18, and they wanted nothing to do with him. That's their choice and right. He explained, he did explain why he left my mother and confirmed it was her. Okay. I am now 28 and I don't regret it at all. He has been a huge help and support to me over the years. My relationship with my mother has been getting worse over the years, especially since she hates my husband to be. She is very religious and he is not. It's like the mother hates everything. Okay. Uh, so this is my problem. I invited my dad to walk me down at my wedding. I want him at my wedding and to be part of it. My siblings and my mom are pissed. They told me that if I do this, they will not come to my wedding. They want him uninvited from the wedding and that my mom should walk me down. I told them no. It resulted in an argument. I told them they need to get over it and I am not inviting him. It should be I am inviting him. They said they would not come, and I told them that that was fine. He, he apologized to me and wanted a fresh start. I was hesitant at the beginning, but decided to forgive and move on. He reached out to the other kids, and when they turned 18, and they wanted nothing to do with him. That's their choice and right. He explained, he did explain why he left my mother and confirmed it was her. Okay. I am now 28 and I don't regret it at all. He has been a huge help and support to me over the years. My relationship with my mother has been getting worse over the years, especially since she hates my husband to be. She is very religious and he is not. It's like the mother hates everything. Okay. Uh, so this is my problem. I invited my dad to walk me down at my wedding. I want him at my wedding and to be part of it. My siblings and my mom are pissed. They told me that if I do this, they will not come to my wedding. They want him uninvited from the wedding and that my mom should walk me down. I told them no. It resulted in an argument. I told them they need to get over it and I am not inviting him. It should be I am inviting him. They said they would not come, and I told them that that was fine. And that's the whole story.
Okay.
So, hmm. So her father left the family when she was 7 years old,
Right.
and reconnected when she turned 18, and did the same with her other siblings as they turned 18 years old.
Okay.
She's 28 years old now, and she wants him to walk her down the aisle. So basically, she has had right now a 21-year relationship with him.
With the dad.
Well, from 18 to 28,
To
no,
28.
10 years.
10 years.
So
Okay.
she's had a 10-year relationship with them, and it appears like she don't like her mother. Her mother don't like her new husband, so she's asking her father to walk her down the aisle. So
what are my thoughts?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I think it's fine for her to want her father to walk her down the aisle. I don't like the idea, though, of demonizing the mother. Now, the mother might be a terror, right? She might be awful, but it's a lot easier to come in after you've been gone, 11 years? You've been gone for 11 full years from your child's life. You've had a lot of time to relax.
From 7 to 18.
That's right.
So it is 11 years. Yeah.
You've been gone for 11 years from your kid's life. I think you've had a lot of time to kind of chill. Whereas the mother has had the brunt of raising, sounds like 3 kids, maybe? Was it 3? I think it was 3 kids, right? She had a brother and a sister. So even if the mother is a terror, maybe she wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah, she has 3 siblings.
Okay, so she has 3, so it's a total of 4 then.
Yeah, older brother, younger brother, and a younger sister.
Okay, so the mother, assuming that
boy, girl is what
that
they have.
Each of the kids belong to him. I don't like the idea of him coming back after 11 years and it's like, oh yeah, it's all your mother's fault. She may be terrible. She may be absolutely terrible. But if she's so terrible, why did he leave? You left these kids with this terrible woman for 11 years or more, because I don't know who's the oldest, if she's the oldest or the youngest, but you left this terrible woman with these kids, and then you come back when they're of age, and now everything is great, like you're great. I can understand why the mother and the other siblings would feel some kind of way about their sibling and daughter having this relationship with him. I get it. At the same time, this is her choice. Like, you don't get to tell her who should walk her down the aisle.
Right.
And you don't get to tell her as an adult who she should have a relationship with. So I understand like both perspectives in terms of the other side, her siblings being upset, her mother being upset. And I understand her perspective in terms of, I don't get along with my mother. She's terrible. But I'm getting along with my father. It's just that it's a little bit annoying when the absent parent comes back after a decade or so. And then it's like, hey, I'm here. Look how great I am. Because I didn't have to sit there with you while you're growing up in your formative years. I didn't have the stress. So it's like you're looking at me almost like you would look at a parent who comes to get you on the weekend and take you to like the amusement park or something. That relationship is going to be different.
Like my father used to do.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right,
it's like the weekend
it's
parent.
Going to be different.
It's going to be different. But that's kind of like what this makes me think of.
Yeah, because the parent that you were raised with is going to feed you, clothe you, house you, discipline you, and treat you to McDonald's every now and then, or something fun.
Yeah.
But the person that comes in on the back end, everything that they do is fun.
Yeah.
And he's reconnecting with these children after they turn 18.
Yeah.
So at this point, there's really no backstory as to what happened between the mother and the father. One of them did something.
What do you mean?
Somebody did something because.
Wait, did something to who?
Did something to each other, not to the kids, but to each other. It's like something happened where they can't. It seems like they can't stand each other. The father coming back into the picture. It could be that he loved his kids, but maybe he couldn't contact them. Maybe he had a restraining order or something. That could be. That's possible.
I mean, that's possible, but
some kind of restraining order until they turn 18.
But if that was the case, why didn't she mention it? She mentioned how horrible her mother was. Why not say, "Oh yeah, and by the way, there was a restraining order, and he he couldn't get
Yeah,
to
she
me,
didn't
or
say that.
she
Right.
didn't say any of that. That's
Mhm.
just, that's
It's just he reconnected when she turned 18, and everything's been gravy for 10 years.
hmm Well, he has the benefit of not having to have raised her through all the things that kids do.
Mhm. And then the sibling, like I said, is boy girl. So she's second. It's boy girl, boy girl. So obviously, when the first one turned 18, the father tried to reconnect. He didn't want any part of it.
Right.
When she turned 18, she's all in, and then the other two came after. They didn't want any part of it. But at the same time, the mother's she don't get along with her mother.
That's why it's easy for
Was
her
that right? And was that before or after she connected with the father?
I think it was before. I think she from the sound of this, it sounds like she doesn't have a good relationship with her mother.
Right.
And if she doesn't already have, because didn't she say something like her mother was awful or something like that? Did she say something like that?
My mother was not the best parent.
Okay. So her
she
mother
would be very verbally cruel, and my trust in her is gone because she has a lying habit.
Right. And so the mother is awful. That's what I'm assuming. The mother is awful. If what the daughter is saying is true, then the mother is awful.
Right.
With that being said, I can't let the dad off the hook because he left his kids with this awful lady.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could read this and say, oh my gosh, the dad left because the mother was just awful. Really? So you left your children with this awful person?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? And so
she couldn't have been that bad.
Or she could have been, but the dad to me is even worse.
Because he left.
Because you left
him.
and you knew she was that bad. Right. Oftentimes people who are really awful don't realize they're awful. Let's look at the comments.
Well, let's see some comments.
Yeah, let's see what they have to say.
All right, here's some comments. This one says, "Eesh, but softly, almost, but not quite. Your dad clearly did a lot of damage to your family, and you're choosing to put him center stage on one of the most important days of your life. There was never a world where this didn't piss off your siblings."
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And I confirmed it with her.
Okay.
That was the comment. That was the quote that she said. Okay.
Right.
So somebody says, "What's his explanation? What's his explanation? What's that?
What's his explanation?
What's his explanation for abandoning his children?"
Okay.
That's what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, he explained why he left your mother, but why did he leave you and your siblings?
Mm-hmm.
She replied to that. She said, "My mom was cheating on him since I was born.
Okay.
I actually went to get a DNA test to see if he is actually my bio dad."
Okay.
And he is.
Okay.
There is a real possibility that some of my siblings are my half siblings.
Mm.
My mom confirmed that she did cheat on him for years when I confronted her about it.
Okay.
I did tell my siblings, but they accused me of lying. Another reason my mom, because they're all in with the mom, sounds like.
Well, before you go on, how could they be all in? Well, how could they be accusing her of lying if the mom admitted it? Isn't that easy for them
that's what I'm saying.
out?
The mom already admitted it.
Yeah. So what is she lying about?
Okay. Well, because it's a possibility that some of the kids could be have another father.
Okay, so maybe they're kind of rejecting that because they don't want that to be true.
Yeah, they don't want that to be true, right? But another reason, my mom made it very difficult for him, and he just decided to wait until we were all legally adults.
Nope.
That's what he says.
Even if
that just sounds like the easy way out.
That is the fact that she's accepting that. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that sounds like the easy way.
Absolutely
that sounds like she was what they call that when you're missing. Like they say daddy issue type things. Yeah. Like you got daddy issues because the daddy wasn't there for your formidable years, and then he shows up when you're a young adult. And now you're like, oh, I can go talk to whoever I want. This is my father. This is my dad.
Oh, he's so great.
And he's showering you with all these gifts, and he's doing everything right.
Being attentive.
He don't have to buy you clothes or feed you or change your diaper. Yeah, father you. I guess that's what it's called.
Father you.
And he don't have to father you. So everything's all good with him. So
I don't like that she's giving him an excuse for what he did. There's absolutely
she's basically giving him a pass.
Yeah, she's giving him a pass. She's doing to her father what her siblings are doing to the mother. The mother has admitted to cheating for years on the dad before he left.
Since before she was born.
Her siblings don't want to hear
want-
that because
right.
they don't want it to be true that they might not have the same dad, I
Right.
think.
Right.
And so they're intentionally putting blinders on for the mother.
Right.
But she's also intentionally putting blinders on for the dad.
Right. Back to the subject about him walking her down the aisle.
Okay.
Now that we heard, there's more comments.
Okay.
But now that we heard that,
Mm-hmm.
is it still okay? Would you agree with that? It'd be okay?
I'm going to say it's okay only because that's what she chooses. She's an adult. She can choose what she wants.
She's 28.
Like, what's the discussion here? I don't even know why she said, "Am I the asshole?" One, yes, I do think you're the asshole, only because I feel like with your siblings, you grew up with them, and although you might be fighting with one another over this specific issue,
Yeah.
how do you form your lips to say that they haven't earned it? Like, were you guys not close growing up?
I was going to say, I don't think
because
I don't
an
think they're that
argument
close.
over a specific thing shouldn't change like the years of growing up with a sibling that you've bonded, or like, you need to tell me whether or not you hate your
I don't
like
think
what
they're that close.
happened. You know what I'm saying?
What do you guys think? Leave that in the comments. Just what do you think? I mean,
Yeah. My point is this though. My siblings, I'm closer to my sister than I am with my brother.
Okay.
But growing up, we were all close, right? Right now, we're kind of like, he's where he's at, and that's, I love him, but we're not very close. But there is no way that I'm going to treat him in a particular way where it's like I hate him or I really don't like him. And part of that is because even though, like I said, right now, a little friction or whatever, but part of that's because of the bond that we had growing up. And so to me, even with the situation that I'm in, I can't fathom.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Like, were you guys not close?
But with me, is I have siblings. Some are married, some aren't. But for the ones who are not married, if they're walking down the aisle, they can pick whoever they want. That's my feeling.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. That's where I see. I mean, whether if you're the asshole or not. I mean, maybe with some of the things that you're saying, I don't know how you're treating these people. I don't know how these people are treating you. I mean, maybe they deserve it. Because some people do deserve it, family or not, they deserve it.
I feel like you're giving grace to the dad for walking out on you. It's his responsibility for protecting you and taking care of you.
Everything's been good for 10 years. So
I don't care. When she was growing up, he made a choice, a conscious decision to come back into your life when you were an adult, right? Father, he knew. Did he not know all these things about the mother when he left? Isn't that why he left?
That's why he left.
So you give grace to the dad because the mother was so awful, he just had to go and then leave you too.
Yeah, I think that.
I don't like that.
I think that was just an easy out for the father.
Because what about the grace to the siblings?
Because if my wife, obviously she's 28, so he's been cheating. She cheated 28 years ago. Let's just say that he cheated 28 years ago, and
she cheated.
She cheated 28 years ago. But he left? You know what I'm saying?
Because he could have divorced her
cheated,
and took the kids.
But he left. Well.
He could have fought for 50-50. He could have fought for sole custody if she's so terrible.
Well, he's that guy who's not going to fight for the kids.
But that's my point. But, why give him grace, but not give your siblings grace for calling you a liar?
I'm pretty torn with this because on one hand, yes, she's an adult. She's getting married. She can ask anyone. She can ask whoever she wants to walk her down the aisle. But on the other hand, I don't think he deserves it. I think he found the easy way out of the relationship. And he not only did he leave his wife, but he left his kids. He came back, and they're still like, what do you want?
Like all this, because
all this time you've been gone. What do you want?
Yeah, you have to imagine, like with our kids, they were all in these different. They had all these activities that happened. They had all the travels that they had to do because of the activities that they were in. We had to be there. We had to support them. Like, You missed out on all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course the siblings are going to be upset.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she just sounds like she really wanted a dad.
Mm-hmm.
She missed her dad. And like I said, is she the asshole? I say yes and no to answer the question, so I'm not so long-winded.
Mm-hmm.
Yes and no, she's the asshole. She's
Okay.
the asshole because
They
she is
all
treating
are.
her siblings. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's treating her siblings poorly. She's saying that they haven't earned it. I don't understand that. She's not the asshole because I think if she misses her father and he's being good to her for the last 10 years, it's her choice. Even if he's been horrible, it's still her choice
Still
at the
her
end of the day.
choice. Yeah.
So,
Family for sure.
so
Someone here says, if your mother hates your husband, she really shouldn't be at your wedding anyway.
that's true. I don't think I
Uh,
kind of agree with that.
she don't like you. She's a liar. She's cruel.
Why have that
She
negative
don't
energy
like your
there?
husband. It's like, why even don't even invite her. Well,
Mhm.
why are you having a wedding in the first place? You should just go to the courthouse and just get married.
Nah, you don't.
Mm,
She wants a wedding. She wants a wedding.
it's
So why are you going to not have a wedding? Because
it's a dark. It's a dark cloud over that wedding.
doesn't she have
It's a
other?
dark cloud.
No. Look.
This is what she wants her father to walk her down the aisle. The siblings don't like him. They don't want him there. The mother doesn't like him. Doesn't want him there. The mother doesn't like.
The husband.
Maybe
the fiance.
maybe the mom and the siblings shouldn't even be there.
Oh, see, that's jacked up. Why?
I'm just
Look. Okay, look. Wait.
It's broken.
No. Maybe the mother shouldn't be there. If the mother is, if she is verbally abusive to the daughter, and if she hates, she said hates the fiance. Maybe mom shouldn't be there. Unfortunately, that I hate to say it. Maybe mom shouldn't be there. But what about the siblings? All that she said so far is that the siblings called her a liar about the whole cheating thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if she could give the dad some grace about him leaving his responsibilities behind, why can't you give your siblings a bit of grace for being afraid that the mother cheating could have made it where they have a different dad than you?
Mm.
That's a fear they have. That's legitimate. Give them some grace.
Right. Well, I guess. Let's see here. We go another one here. It say, it's your wedding. You can invite who you want as a guest.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we said. Right?
I agree. Yeah.
I think that's the consensus here.
Yeah.
That being said, your dad disappeared while you all were kids, left you with the parent that was unqualified by your description. Okay? And waited until you all were legal age,
yes,
past child support, to reach out and try to be present.
That's what I'm talking about.
That kind of behavior often rubs people the wrong way, especially if they feel they had to step into the gap to help support your mom and her kids. So this person is talking about everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where you been for like the last 10 years or whatever? To be clear, both your parents suck.
Yes,
and,
they do.
And
both of them suck.
You can invite whoever you like.
Yes. And she summed it up perfectly how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're talking about the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
There's more. And what you should do, if you haven't already, is pursue counseling to ensure your marriage has strong foundation and you work through the baggage your parents have left you before you opt to have a family on your own.
Right.
Congrats on your engagement, and I hope you and your fiance have a lovely day.
Any response? Did she respond to that?
No.
Okay.
That's it. I agree with that.
Well,
I agree with that. That pretty much sums it up. That sums it up right there. Yeah. Both your parents suck.
Yeah, they really do.
Your mother, if she's already admitted she's been cheating even before you were born. So she's been cheating throughout your whole childhood. You possibly have siblings
that are not full siblings.
And yes, she did have to struggle for 18 plus years. Because the oldest one turned 18. Yeah. He's probably still living home. Then you turned 18. So now both of you living at home.
Yeah.
So it's more than 18 years she had to be, at least when you were 7. So at least for 11, 12, 13 years, It's been that way.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's the positive side on her for being there, taking care of you. The negative side, obviously, is her attitude, her being cruel with her words, her lying. Now she's not liking your husband. It's seemingly because he's not religious. Do we want to go there? We don't want to go there.
Maybe another time.
Maybe another time. We're talking about religion. Politics and religion, it's always a tricky subject
We
for a lot
have
of people.
strong ideas about the thing.
Yeah, strong ideas, strong beliefs.
Opinions.
But this is not what this is about.
Yes.
But these people, like I say, I agree with the last person. I think it's a broken family. And yes, they do need counseling. I would suggest counseling as well. I guess we're going to close it out until next time. We don't have an ending. So for now, we're just going to say, see you later. Bye for now.